Have you ever signed that endless clipboard of paperwork at a doctor's office? Buried in there is usually something called HIPAA. But what is HIPAA and why should you care? HIPAA stands for the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996. At its core, HIPAA does two big things. It protects your personal health information so strangers can't access it or share it without your permission. It sets rules for how doctors, hospitals, insurance companies, and even business partners handle that information. What counts as protected health information? Protected health information, also known as PHI, isn't just your medical chart. It includes any information that can identify you plus your health details. That means your name, address, social security number, medical conditions, prescriptions, test results, billing info, and even your voice on a voicemail if it is tied to your care. This also includes things you might share in therapy that others may identify you by, or medical conditions others could identify you by. What is a HIPAA violation? A HIPAA violation happens when someone accesses, shares, or mishandles PHI in a way that breaks these privacy rules. Here are some real life scenarios. Scenario 1. The coffee shop gossip. A nurse talks loudly about a patient's surgery in a crowded cafe. Even though it's not intentional, that's a violation. Others overheard private medical information, even if she did not name the patient. Scenario 2, the snooping employee. A hospital receptionist looks up her neighbor's medical records out of curiosity. She doesn't share them, but even just looking at them without a valid reason is a violation. This actually happened to Kate Middleton in the UK. They have different laws than us, but that's the only example I can think of. Scenario 3, the wrong email. A doctor emails lab results to the wrong patient by mistake. Even accidents like this count as breaches and must be reported. Scenario 4, the social media slip. A staff member posts a photo on Facebook from the ER. A patient's face or name tag is visible in the background. That's a clear HIPAA violation. What are the consequences for a HIPAA violation? HIPAA violations are not just, oops, my bad. They come with serious consequences. You can get fines up to $50,000 per violation, and even higher if multiple patients are affected. You can have the potential loss of your medical license. You can experience criminal charges if the violation is willful or for personal gain, such as taking a patient's therapy dialogue and making YouTube content with it, even if you don't name them. Why does HIPAA matter? HIPAA exists to make sure patients can trust the healthcare system. If people fear their private struggles will be shared, they might avoid getting the care they need. Protecting privacy protects health. So next time you hear HIPAA, think of it as a safety lock on your most personal information, one that is supposed to keep your medical story or your therapy story your private story. That's HIPAA in 3 minutes or less. What it is, what counts as PHI, what violations look like, and why it matters. If you are a clinician and this is new information to you, I am happy to help.